Almost every business gets tempted by it at some point. Cheap marketing. It just feels so smart, right? A scrappy way to save some cash. But what if that savings is really just an illusion? One that ends up costing you way more down the road? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dig into.
This quote just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures the trap. You see that low price tag and you think, safe choice. But that feeling of safety, it's a total mirage. It's just hiding a whole bunch of expensive problems that are about to come bubbling right to the surface.
So, let's unpack this whole cheap marketing trap. Why is it so darn tempting? And what does that bait actually look like when it's being dangled right in front of you?
The whole dynamic is deceptively simple, isn't it? You cut a corner here, pick a cheaper vendor there, and boom, instant savings on the invoice. But you're not just saving money. You're actually building your entire marketing house on a shaky foundation. It's like the classic leaky bucket. You can spend all your time and energy just patching little holes, but you're still losing water, and you're never, ever actually getting ahead.
And that whole paying a lot later part, it's almost never one big, obvious disaster. No. Instead, it's more like a slow, painful burn, a series of compounding problems that are quietly draining your money, your time, and honestly, your team's will to live.
So this is what that chaos actually looks like day to day. First, your tracking is a complete mess, so you're basically flying blind. You have no idea what's working. That in turn leads to a flood of low-quality leads, which just wastes your sales team's time. All the while, your brand looks kind of different everywhere you look. Total inconsistency. And the result of all this? You're just stuck in this soul-crushing loop of constant rework, rebuilding the same things over and over again. It is absolutely exhausting.
And let's be crystal clear, the ultimate price you pay isn't just frustration. It's real, tangible damage to your business. It's the deals you literally lose because your follow-up system is broken. It's the massive expense of having to tear everything down every couple of years and start completely from scratch, because nothing was built to last in the first place.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be this way. What if, instead of just running around plugging leaks all day, you actually built a solid, watertight foundation from day one? That's the whole idea behind the compounding solution. It's all about making smart, upfront investments that pay you back for years and years to come.
And look, this isn't just some vague advice. It's a real, actionable 5-step plan. You start with the foundations. Then you invest in quality, creative, and things we call evergreen assets. You make sure your data is continuous, and then you commit to looking at everything every quarter to see what's working. That's the path forward. Let's just zoom in on that first step, because honestly, it is the most critical one. Foundations first just means getting the absolute essentials right before you do anything else. I mean, can you actually measure your results with clean tracking? Does your website load fast enough for a real person? Are your offers crystal clear? Is your CRM actually helping you, or is it just another headache? These are the non-negotiables. You got to get this stuff right.
This brings us to a really powerful idea: building assets, not just running campaigns. Think about it. An ad campaign might run for 30 days and then it's gone. But evergreen content, things like case studies, detailed FAQs, helpful guides, that stuff doesn't expire. It lives on your website, working for you 24/7, attracting customers for years, building trust, and it actually becomes more valuable over time as you add to it and improve it.
So when you boil it all down, it's a huge mindset shift. You have to move from this reactive state of constantly fixing what's broken to a proactive state of building a real marketing machine, one that gets stronger, more efficient, and more valuable over time.
So, what's the actual payoff from making this shift? Let's talk about the powerful long-term benefits you unlock when you stop chasing cheap and you start investing in compounding. I mean, when you see it laid out side by side like this, the choice becomes incredibly clear, doesn't it? On one side, you got constant rework. On the other, you have reusable templates. You've got poor tracking versus clear attribution, lost deals versus higher quality leads. And instead of these painful platform resets every few years, you build real, durable brand equity. It's a no-brainer.
So here's the payoff in a nutshell. You'll have way fewer stressful, hair-on-fire emergency projects. The leads you get are actually better, and you'll know exactly where they came from. And maybe most importantly, you're building a brand that people start to recognize, remember, and trust. And here is a fantastic bonus that so many people miss. When you build a strong brand equity, your future marketing actually becomes more efficient. It's true. Ad platforms literally reward brands that people recognize and trust with better performance. And what does that mean for you? It means you get more results for less money. The smart investment you make today
makes all your future work cheaper and more effective.
So this all leaves us with one simple question to ask yourself. And be honest, take a hard look at your marketing. Are you spending all your time and energy just patching holes in a leaky bucket? Or are you strategically investing in a strong foundation that's going to support your growth for years and years to come? The choice, ultimately, is yours.